everybody. Can you hear me? How do we sound? Need a new window. Need to capture Unity. Yeah, window capture. Oh yeah. Boom. Morning, everybody. How's your money going so far? It's a beautiful sunny day again. Amazing, 3 days in a row. I've had some delicious eggs and I've got some coffee. That'll help. And yeah, this is the dice game prototype that I've been working on. So let me show you a little bit. I have a couple goals for right now, design goals for this game. But I guess I'll explain it a little bit first. So, and please ask questions if things are confusing. Yeah. So you have a pool of dice down here. These 4 guys, just normal 6-sided dice. And the idea is that you're starting in the middle of this island here. This is like your main building. This is a die that's already been placed. And you play outwards from that with these dice. So for example, this 4 can go here. And that's why this, like, you can see it indicated in the top left. And that's why this space is highlighted in green. And the ability of this space is, so when I place a die here, these 2 brown lines mean that I'm going to re-roll 2 brown dice. These are all the default black dice, but I'll get 2 brown dice. Where this one lets me re-roll 1 black dice. So for example, if I place this here, I get to re-roll a new black dice. And that also advances the turn. So, yeah, the ship appears, and they're gonna move every turn and do stuff. And I'll get to how that works later. Also, I can use these dice down here to buy new tiles for the board. So, for example, say I want to get a blue die, I can spend this 3 over here, to get a new space. Maybe I want to build it out to this island here. I'll explain how that works in a sec. Okay, this is not good, because the ship is going to attack this island, I think. And I don't have any dice. Oh, actually, this should... Yeah. Okay, that's a bug. But, yeah, so I play this. Now I roll a blue die. But as you see, the ship attacked my island space here, and it's going to kill it next turn. So I'm not going to invest in that anymore. I'm going to get some brown dice. Okay. So now I can show you how attacking works. So I can attack this ship with dice from my pool too, because it's adjacent to my buildings. And actually, yeah. I actually have a couple of these things, which let me add or subtract to my dice rolls. So this will do 3 damage to the ship, and it attacked me, and then this will do 2 damage to finish it off. Boom. Yeah. Is chat not showing up on screen? Oh no, just everybody's quiet this morning. Okay. Cool. So let's see. So this will let me get more of those nudges. But I need 6s to activate it, actually. And the brown dice only have 1s and 2s and 3s. Let's see. These need brown dice to activate them. So I really want this. I think I've actually put myself in a bad situation. I can buy this, at least. Build out to here. I don't know if I can use this. I don't think so. End my turn, which refreshes everything. Specifically, thanks Etsy. So I always want to say Etsy for some reason. I think because of the store. Do you get that a lot? You probably get that a lot. Sorry, man. But so yeah, I want a lot of these brown dice, because these both require brown to activate. So maybe I'll buy this and put it here. Why can I not? There's another bug. Yeah, I bet you do. So everything's bugged right now. Such is the nature of prototypes, I guess. Why does it not let me use these dice? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, I'll restart. But yeah, so there's a couple. I'll fix the bugs. But there's a couple design goals that I'm pushing towards right now. So for one thing, I want to have a lot more variety in these tiles here, of like abilities and stuff, and sort of, but there's not that many that are obviously come to mind when it's so abstract like this. So what I'm trying to do is add a bit more theme to the game, and hope that that suggests some new abilities that the tiles might have. So for example, I was tossing around the idea of retheming this whole game as Roller Settlers, like as a dice game, and having like the 3 resources from Solar Settlers, so hydrogen, oxygen, and metal, and having a lot of abilities that key off that, and then these guys become colonists, and this play area probably is a planet that you're settling, one of the planets from Solar Settlers. Noct says, how do you get points in the game? Yeah, so it's these guys. Yeah, I didn't explain that. That's true. So, well, this guy gets points, this asterisk guy. So if I play this, it doesn't matter what. This top left thing means it doesn't matter what dice you use, and this means you get 3 points. So I got 3 points. This thing says you get 10 points, and to do that, you have to place 3 equivalent dice on it. And it just so happens that I have 3 equivalent dice. So I can do that. And then it ships off, and you get 10 points. So yeah, there's probably some tiles that can be made. Tiles to get new ships to come in would be cool. Yeah, exactly, Dark. Yeah, so like you could have like a military guy, or like a guy that's like good at yeah, like a scientist or something. And then like I kind of was thinking like with the alien races, like the base colonist for the Formids could have different die faces than the base colonist for whatever other race. And maybe these numbers are actually the resources. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it would be hydrogen, oxygen, metal, and then other things or something. There could be beneficial ships and tiles that spawn them. Sure. What would a beneficial ship do? Or you mean like these? These guys here. Yep, totally. You could definitely it could be more keyed towards this combat thing. Of these like enemy ships. Like a lot of the tiles could key around doing combat. Or yeah, I'm not really sure. Kraken? Yes, there could be the Kraken. But then like I'm also like kind of leery about having 2 games back to back that are like in the same like thematic space. But that's probably like nobody else cares about that, I think. Reword end turn to pass. Yeah, that is a good idea. I think that makes sense. Or like restock or something. Treasure ships to try to escape the screen. Oh, that's a good idea. Sure. Sure, like maybe at that point you'd have like multiple. Oh, I wonder if you could like jump like over to here, like out in the board, and then you could have like multiple islands going. Something Monster Hunter where you can spawn monsters and kill them for resources. Yep. Thanks, Keith. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Um, yeah. Monster Hunter type theme. Yeah. Well, yeah. So like, what things kind of spring to mind about for themes for this? Like obviously there's a little bit of anchoring going on with these ships and stuff, but try to ignore this ship. Um, like you're kind of building out from an island here. I kind of get like a Settlers of Catan type vibe. Um, yeah, from the middle at least. Or like maybe you're building out like a coral reef or something, or maybe like you're building out like a trade network, like on the Silk Road or something like that. Well, yeah, there's the roller settlers idea of like colonizing a particular planet, like building out your settlement on that planet. Yeah, but I think like once I like feel really good about a theme. You like the coral reef idea? Yeah, Noel likes that too. It's definitely unique, and I really like the idea of like, I think just as a vanity thing, like I want to have all the games be super unique themes for some reason. Yeah. And then like yeah, you can have like a lot of like pink, uh, like pink and blue and orange like color aesthetic, like really vibrant undersea. You like that too, SC? Okay, cool. No, maybe I'll like play around with that then, like play around with fish and stuff. Pirate space or monster hunting. Industrial. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Huh. How did the... What, can you guys elaborate a little bit on like what the Monster Hunter theme would be? So like, it's like about like tracking... Monster Hunter's all about like tracking down monsters, right? Like, you like have a prey, like some quarry, and then you like you track it to different zones and stuff, and like you try to like have the right weapons ready for it. But like I don't understand, like how does that work in with this like settlement thing? Like building out this middle part. Industrial plant, hey. So like you could like be producing like little widget. It could be like kind of like Infinifactor or something. Like you like like produce some little widget over here, and then you got to transform it into this other widget. Okay. So then like these spaces are monster parts? Yeah. I don't know how that... Okay, those are good ideas though. I like the I like that coral reef idea. And the industrial plant idea is cool too. Pirates. Roller settlers. Access to new monster. Right. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, and then maybe like some dice are better against certain monsters or something? Like you got like a Pokemon thing going on? Okay, interesting. Okay, synergies with the different colored corals. fish live in different colored corals. Sure. Right. That's cool. Well, I think probably the buildings would be coral, or like natural features like rocks and stuff, or whatever, like homes, or like environment type stuff. And then the dice would be like animals, fish, that kind of thing. I fixed it, Darkest Moon. Did it not update? What the heck? I have a sticky note on my monitor telling me to do that, and I forgot to do it before I went live. It's fixed now, but apparently it doesn't update in real time, I guess. Thanks for the note, though. But yeah, so like, how does that? So how would that? So this guy would be like an enemy of the coral reef or whatever. Like what kind of things like eat clownfish, like that kind of thing, and then you'd have like your little fish in your dice pool here, and they live in these little homes. It's cool. I like how like distinct it is. I think the industrial plant idea could work really well too. I think that like works really well with the teaming. Like you have like these workers and they go to work in here and activate like these machines. And then they produce like different things and they can build new machines and that kind of thing. That all makes sense. Yeah, exactly, Hype Snake. You could have cool mechanics with that, like hiding time or something. You gotta like get ready for that. So there could be like a couple different phases. Like there could be like the happy feeding phase, and then there could be like the hunting phase. Like a garden. Sure, that's cool. So you're like growing out your garden from the middle. Okay, we'll tell you what, how about I do this? I'm gonna make a poll. Okay. Industrial plant virus. Theme for BrainGood game. Base game. What is your favorite? Cool. Boom. Wonderful. Trying to show you guys the straw poll results. Just do display. if I just make like a new scene? Oh, it doesn't want to show it. I don't know. Can't show you guys the straw poll for some reason. But it looks like... Oh, it's pretty even. Nobody likes roller settlers though. No roller settlers love. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, this one's kind of like a piratey theme, currently. Coral Reef Pirates and Monster Hunter are the leading votes. There we go. So let's play a little bit more. Yeah, so I better deal with this ship. Man, I got bugs all over the place. Yeah, leading. That's exactly. Let's see. This is cool. Cool, this is good. Yeah, so Dark, you can well, maybe if you don't like them, there could be bad buildings, but you can reuse them. Once you press end turn, all your dice come off the board. So you can reuse all of them. The idea is that you're building up kind of like an engine. And yeah, Bogey, I'm gonna share that poll around a bit more, like on the YouTube video and stuff, and in the Discord. But yeah, it's definitely a small sample size. The ship's definitely coming by too often right now. Let's just go for this. Go for points. That's gonna die. And I need some dice. I don't have any good re-rollers. Because this re-roller is on a really high number. Maybe re-rollers shouldn't be on high numbers like that. I should definitely get points for killing the ships. Okay. Oh, this is really good. I want that. Oh, I guess I can just reroll and see. No. Reroll this and see. Nice. Nice. Oh. Bug. Why? Oh, right. Oh, that's actually not a bug. But it should be. It should work the other way. 'Cause I'm supposed to build up from these. Right. I actually can't reach this boat with my dice. Maybe I should be able to reach the boats with just next to buildings. It's probably way too frustrating like this. Took too long. So yeah, that's the general idea. I think, yeah, I'm gonna try to pick a theme today, because I think that's gonna really help make a lot more decisions going forward. Because it's hard to come up with like tiles just based on the abstract mechanics. It's a lot easier if you have some grounding. And then you don't have to justify them later, like your abstract mechanics, because you came up with them from a thematic side. So that's easier too. At least once you have like a nice grounding of an idea. Oh, the other thing is, yeah. Well, never mind. I can't really. For some reason, I can't show you Chrome. So, but yeah, I'll put that poll up on the Discord and everything, and I'll get some more feedback. But yeah, it's really a great ideas, guys, and that's really helpful. But I think that's pretty much gonna do it for this episode of Brain Good Breakfast. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.